we're in that little mobile home, and you're hearing trees snapping and stuff. Like, oh, go hit the house, go hit the house.
Guess I ought to get a good chainsaw sooner rather than later. Alright, it's first of many trips. About to go drop off the camper at the new place. Alright, trip number 2. The camper dropped off. Now I got the little utility trailer packed up and full of junk. Drag that over. Hopefully traffic's not too bad. Didn't really get the chance to show you around last time I was here. I was dropping that off. Now I got a trailer full of junk, trucks full of junk. Unload the trailer and then empty the truck into the shed. And then we should be pretty protected from the elements. And then go back home, or back to Jacksonville, because this is our new home. Alright, mission accomplished. Got 2 trips done today, dropped the camper off, a bunch of other crap. So, it's an hour and a half back to Jacksonville. Do it all again tomorrow. Well, it's slowly settling in. Finally got flea meds on Toby so he can be outside. Seems to really be enjoying the wilderness. So I got the Starlink remounted on the pole, that way we're not dealing with obstructions and issues. So we found the flat tire. Howdy. I started to get the front porch cleaned off, the back porch kind of set up for the dining area, and our bird Papa can hang out up there. One thing I noticed this morning was, might not be able to see them that well. We got a couple little birds that I think are making a nest up here. I think they're pine warblers, but I'll have to check and get back to you. I'll have to check and get back to you on that. But all morning I've been watching them pick stuff up and fly up there and drop it off. You're hopping around all through here, and I think even knocking out her back door and then flying up here, making all kinds of racket. But I finally got the truck unpacked, dropped the trailer off. Still gotta go register that thing, that's gonna be a pain. Managed to got the Miata out here despite a flat tire, but I'm not sure what was up with this. I had 6 PSI when I went to pick up my car. But it's been a tough, well, month trying to move out here. It's kind of bittersweet. It's really weird trying to go through the grieving process while trying to be excited to move and change your whole way of life. But we had to say goodbye to our cat of nearly 13 years, Rupert. It was right at the same time we decided to even seriously pursue moving and go look for new places to live and started making offers and stuff. Our cat got really sick and he eventually figured out that he had brain cancer, metastatic lymphoma. So he unfortunately didn't make the move with us. It's been really hard to adjust without him, and everything just feels off. So yeah, it's just been hard to be excited to even want to move or enjoy this place, because I know he would have really enjoyed it. Just better slowly putting stuff away, meeting the neighbors, checking out the local wildlife. But in case it isn't obvious, we moved from Jacksonville out to the country about an hour and a half away and sold our 3-bedroom house for a home out here on 10 acres out here in the country. So other than that, yeah, at least our other cat's been enjoying himself out here. It's nice to see him roam around and explore. He's not much of a barn cat, so he'll do his best though. But let me show you around. So right about here is kind of the property line, and it runs along there, way down that way. But we have this big pole barn here, so we can park our camper comfortably. There's still plenty of space next to it. Park my truck. Then we have this big RV carport. That's a nice big concrete slab, so we can hang out here, do whatever. Still got plenty of parking for my Miata and our other car. And it's also got power rigged all through it. So again, we can plug our camper in, set up lights, set up a DJ booth, whatever. And we got our recently renovated mobile home. Have our well. So of course we have our well. We got our power pole, and we can even get fiber internet out here, but I just set up our Starlink for convenience. And it's kind of our little backyard area with our other porch where we can set our bird. You can hang out here and talk to the other birds. But it's kind of crazy to think that our whole lot at our old house in Jacksonville could fit inside the bounds of this cleared area in just the front of this place. And this whole place sits on 10 acres. And so over here we have our little garden shed that's full of junk right now. Eventually I'll get this cleaned off. We have our big front porch with a swing. But eventually I'd like to maybe carve a little rallycross track through here from the front of the property up there at the gate up to the driveway. And then there's a little path here to this utility rope. She'll show you that. So we got the driveway that comes in past the garden shed. There's this little path cutting through here. As we come through here, you see we have these utility poles that run all the way down. And so this road cuts at an angle through the property, kind of right in the middle there, almost straight down the middle, and then it kicks off at an angle through the rest of the property over to where it meets up with the neighbors at this other pole. So our property line kind of goes more this way, and it kicks off over to the side here. But we own a little bit this way. And then there's a bit of a clearing right back here, which is nice. Figure out what to do with that. And so we're on the other side of the house now. And so apparently we got fiber internet coming to this pole. And so we have this slight clearing here. So it'd be cool to see what we can do with this kind of area. And then a little bit beyond that pole there is the property line. But I'm sure you can hear all the birds. It's kind of nice out here. So you have all this space to work with. So let's go ahead and walk to the back here. Certainly all the wildlife and you can see how thick it is really what attracted us to this property. So what I think I might do is go around and pick up a whole bunch of logs and make like a wall / fence on the back there. I'll show you where eventually. But I think that'd be a fun project. Bit of a sound barrier to nosy neighbor dogs. And if we ever get, a barky dog too, you never know. If, we're throwing parties and stuff, I don't want to bug the neighbors too much and don't want to be bugged either, So been thinking about that. And then, yeah, I gotta rake all this out, get this all cleaned up so I can drive my Miata back here. And I think we can even get in and out here. Oh, there's a cardinal back there. But I think we can even get in and out here in addition to our main driveway up at the front. Lots of space, lots of projects. And we gotta start carving trails through here so we can, roam around and see what kind of wildlife we get. I've seen deer out here, lots of birds, and cool. So it might be kind of hard to see, but we got this little ditch right here, which is about the property line, right here. And it goes over that way a little bit, and over that way a little bit. And there's some kind of driveway through here, which we might be able to get in and out. I don't know, I have to check. But then we got the neighbors back here that own a bit. And then turning around, looking into the property. You can see there's quite a big long strip here. So if you're wondering why we bought property with a county road running right through the middle of it, it's because I plan on racing my car up and down it. Saves me the trouble of cutting my own road, but I can make offshoots and zip in and out of the sides here, which I think could be really cool. And maybe, cut walking paths and mountain bike paths if you're into mountain biking, who knows. Like I said, lots of space, lots of projects. Currently unemployed, so I have all the time in the world. If you want to come help, just let me know. Gotta find a good tree for a cool tree house. We just moved an hour and a half away from the nearest rock climbing gym. So I'm about to build my own rock climbing wall. Kind of cool spot for that. Oh yeah, look. And then there's a bit of a clearing here, which might be able to more easily clear out for hangs here or clean this up. Yeah, endless potential. We gotta figure out where we're gonna put our garden because we're gonna be doing some light homesteading at first. See where that takes us. So, wish us luck. Those guys don't seem too happy there's a cat out here. But we're just outside enjoying the day. Didn't really do much yesterday, so now still just working on cleaning up this mess. But got the camper plugged in. It's not ideal, but it'll do for now. It's like the more I walk around the property, the more I notice all this broken glass everywhere. So I've just been picking up tons and tons of glass. There's a whole bunch scattered through here. Some down there. There's some over there. And some over here. And little bits sprinkled in through here. Some of it seems like automotive glass. Like someone had old cars and stuff parked here and junkers and stuff. So lots of fun cleaning this up. I don't want anyone stepping on glass out here. Or especially the animals. And speaking of, I don't know who or what was out here digging holes, but that's pretty deep. Was it you? It wasn't you. Look at this. No, we're moving in. Dwight, by the way.
Dwight, my name's Glenn.
Glenn?
I'm 325. Congratulations. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Never need anything. We're usually here all the time. We're in that little mobile home, and you're hearing trees snapping and stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good one.
I forgot my drill, and I didn't realize I needed a scrap piece of wood to attach to the post to attach the mailbox to. Now we can get mail. Guess they ought to get a good chainsaw sooner rather than later. Just had a real nasty storm and now I got a little tree blocking our driveway. And they gotta leave in an hour. Then we got this little one back here too. I gotta get this out of the way because I gotta leave soon. This morning was kind of freaky. We woke up to tornado warnings and really don't have anywhere to go, so kind of just held on tight, as Sloth says. But yeah, I gotta cut this down so I can drag it out of here so I can get to an appointment. Hey, if it works. I know, I need to get a chainsaw. It's next on the list. We just moved in, so I wasn't expecting